Hi, everybody. This is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, welcome back to the Baseball Hut, and hopefully you like this video. We're going to talk about the Mets, as you know. This is the Mets Central Channel. The Mets are going to be playing the Marlins and the Padres, coming back from jolly old England. Pip, pip, cheerio. Back from England. And where are the Mets right now? They're 8 games under 500. They have injured players returning from the injured list. Francisco Alvarez. I don't know if Alvarez is going to be back tonight. Word is that he's dealing with some kind of family issue. He might be a couple of days behind, but he's coming back. Edwin Diaz should be back tonight at Citi Field. The trumpets will be blaring, hopefully, in the ninth inning. The Mets will get him back. Now, we have reasons to be optimistic, even though this has been a very pessimistic situation over the last month or so. Just based on a few things. One is, Alvarez is coming back healthy. Mets have really missed him behind the plate, obviously. The fact that he has, you saw it with that record, how bad the record was. With him not being back there. So you see the kind of the positive effect of him being there, and then the negative effect of him not being here. Secondly, his presence in this lineup has been missed, even though his numbers weren't great. Just having him around was and his enthusiasm. You even saw it a couple weeks ago on the bench how energetic he is. He's got a lot of energy. And this is a team that is in desperate need of that energy, that positive energy. That's the first thing. Second thing, Edwin Diaz. During his rehab assignment in Brooklyn, he was throwing his fastball for 99 miles an hour. Now, I've been saying really since the beginning of the season that he was dealing with some sort of injury, and that's why he wasn't throwing that hard. And I turned out to be right with this shoulder impingement. And it's a big reason why he hadn't been throwing hard is because he was dealing with this issue, I would think. Now, they said that he's throwing 99 miles an hour, which is a good sign. That's a great sign. So maybe now, when he comes back, he'll be reliable in the ninth inning when the Mets need him. Because, as you know, 2 years ago, he was their best player with the trumpets going and everything else with him and just generally great presence to have on the team. And it'll settle this bullpen down, because this bullpen has been in a flux, especially with him not being here, especially without Brooks Raley not here at all and gone for the season. They've had to rely on Reed Garrett and Drew Smith to close the games out. That's not a long-term situation. That's bad. That's a bad situation. So Edwin Diaz is back. That's great. Thirdly, the Mets have had a very tough schedule in the first 2 months. I had thought that the first month of the season the Mets would struggle, and the second month would be about the same, if not equal to that. But we got kind of like fooled with the Mets a little bit in the first month. They played really well, their record. And then it was that second month that was, the second month of May, which was a complete total disaster. That we do know. Went 9-19, but the schedule is going to loosen up. It's loosening up now. To where they're not going to be playing these big teams now. So the record should improve for the month of June. Like I said, they're playing the Marlins this week at Citi Field. That could be Citi Field. For whatever reason, this team does not play well at Citi Field. At the same time, because the schedule getting a little bit better, you would hope, because the Mets play above 500 on the road, you would hope that gets better, that the play at home gets better. So there is optimism there. And finally, the back of the baseball card. Guys like Pete Alonso, whose RBI total is woefully under what his baseball card says. That should get better. I would hope. The player Brandon Nimmo, his numbers have declined since the Mets put him in the number 3 spot. He needs to change his approach. His approach is to be sort of a guy being more aggressive than he actually should be. And then you see the improved play, the improved numbers of Francisco Lindor batting leadoff. You would hope that this time that this team has played so poorly that they'll start to play to their type. You would hope that Jeff McNeil finds his batting average, finds his batting title somewhere. You would hope that Starling Marte will play much better in the field to where he's not making a fool out of himself defensively, because he has given up the most defensive runs for any outfielder in the major leagues. You would hope that gets better. So you should continue to fight for this team, root for this team, and hope that the team gets better. I think this team still has that chance. But we've seen this team fail over the last 5 years as a group, and not gotten better. But we always give players a chance. We give them one final chance with this. But we'll see how this develops. So you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, I appreciate the time you take to watch my videos. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.